Morning, guys. It's ever so early. It's about 5:30. But I thought we'd do something different today. I thought we'd cook some breakfast. I think I might have pancakes in the woods and watch the sunrise. What do you reckon? Come with me. Well, I found my way to where I wanted to be, and whoever owns the woodland has taken the dike side tree cover out. It's like devastation. I am devastated. It's devastated. What a shame. But it has to be managed, doesn't it? So my in the woods is a bit out of the woods, really. But anyway, apart from that, let's get a little tarp setup done. And let's try cook some breakfast. It's early. It's took me about a mile to walk into the woodland. I've missed my sunrise. My tree cover's gone. What more can I say? I might as well try and really crap tarp as well. The problem with this tarp is there aren't enough tie-out points. It's only got one at each corner and then one in the middle of that. I need some more. I need a new tarp. Oh, I should have to go shopping. Right, let's bring you around here. And you know what? I had wonderful things planned for this video. Wonderful, marvellous things. But it's not just going to happen, is it? Right, where's that tie? I only need a little shelter. What can I do? Will it go there? See, that's not going to work, is it? Because I need one just here. I can't do it because there isn't enough tie-out points. But anyway, it's shelter if it starts to rain. I'll show you. Right, so that's what I've ended up with. It's not what I wanted, not at all. But it's what I've got. The problem is there isn't enough tie-out points to make what I wanted. Yeah, so this is the back, and because there isn't a tie-out point here in the middle of the back, I can't tie the back out to make it tighter, and it's all very baggy. If I was, I wouldn't be able to sleep in this. It's just too baggy with flap and all the rest of it. But I folded that back in, so I've got something to sit on, and I've done what I can. So, I mean, these tarps, they're all right, these cheap ones, but they just don't really do what you want, do they? They're all right, but they don't really do what you want. But anyway, I'm going to cook you some pancakes for breakfast amongst my devastation. But I think we got a little bit of sunrise, but you know, it's sort of like 6:30 in the morning. There's nobody about. I've got a little bit of a tarp set up. I'm in the woods, in the middle of nowhere, and I'm up and doing it at the end of the day. Well, I mean, it's not great for head height, but you know what? It's all right. And the whole idea of learning is making mistakes and doing it again and looking at your kit and readdressing it. So my basic kit that I started with, it's not really cutting it anymore. I do too much. Let's make some breakfast. That was the plan. At least everything's wet now. So what do you fancy for breakfast? I'll tell you what we're having. We're going to have some pancakes. Ready mixed. You know what, I got up really early. I thought, I know, I've got a really good idea. Well, last night I was going to be out camping. Then we had an emergency at work, and I was late home, so it just wasn't going to work. So I thought, well, instead, let's go out in the morning, catch the sunrise, get up early, have a great time, come to my little spot in the woods, not my woods. And I get here, I've missed my sunrise, my tarp don't work. The farmer's devastated my field edge, my cover. Anyway, let's hope the breakfast is a bit better. Also, there's a problem with only having one phone and one tripod. It means I keep having to get up and down and stuff like that. So now the channel's moved on a little bit, I've got to follow it. I've got to move on with my kit and get stuff that works, and you know, and I really have. These are smelling good. I mean, I've had no end of problems. Look, I set fire to my chopping board as well. Not today, but yeah, talk about learning as you go. With my pancakes, I'm going to have strawberries and yoghurt. Brought them with me. No sugar for me. This really isn't how I intended this to go. I thought I was going to set up some amazing tarp deep in the woodland, sit here in the dark, watch the sun come up. Not happened, has it? But all these big channels, you know, I bet it doesn't happen for them either. It can't do. I tell you what, if I drop this on the floor, I'm going home. Should I flip it? Should I? Should I try? It's all leaves and soil and stuff like that, and if it goes on the floor, it's not salvageable. Go on, live dangerously. Oh. Yeah, did it. And it's still in the pan. I would say that was a win, wouldn't you? Right, let's go in with some yoghurt. Oh. Now that sort of breakfast makes me feel a bit better. Disaster of the whole morning, I now feel better. Let's get these shoved in. Don't know what that was, but it's screaming. Not a person. Animals. Maybe the foxes haven't quite gone back to bed yet. Anyway, let me eat this. Make a drink. Not a bad camo though. I suppose if you was just walking past, you know, chatting to your mates, you probably wouldn't notice it particularly. I don't know. Quite like that sort of camo, but I just don't like that tarp. And that's me all packed up. Left nothing behind. Can't even see I've been here. Just like it's supposed to be. Right, I've got everything I need. Everything packed up. For those that are new to the channel, it usually goes a bit smoother than this. If you've just stumbled upon me, then yeah, sorry about this. It didn't go to plan, but you know, I had a good time. But it's now, I don't know, about 7:45. I've got to go and do a day's work. So I'm going to walk out this woodland, get in my car, get changed and go to work. So thank you very much for watching. Really appreciate it. I've learnt a lot from this. I need to be more prepared. I need proper stuff. I need, you know, just better quality stuff. It was all right for a start, you know, having cheap stuff, but you know, it really doesn't work, not all the time. So you can get away with it for so long, and I think I've got to the point in my YouTube experience and camping and or making the video experience where I do need to find a bit better stuff, you know. So anyway, so leave you with this lovely woodland. Thank you very much, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.